Hello, I'm Cravice Crot, and welcome back to the Occasionally Show with Cravice Crot. Today, our guests are Pete Kardashian and Joey Bardashian. They're microbiologist YouTubers. Their channel name is called The Amoeba Brothers. So go check out their channel, like and subscribe. And they're here to talk to us today about what microplastics are, how they affect us, and how to avoid them.
Thanks, Cravice. So microplastics are extremely small pieces of plastic debris in the environment, resulting from the disposal and breakdown of consumer products and industrial waste. They occur when plastic is exposed to some environmental conditions such as heat. This causes it to break into smaller fragments called microplastics, which can make their way into food. They enter the food web when animals accidentally ingest or eat them.
Like I ingested your mom last night?
Okay, so carrying on. Animals carry microplastics in their bodies. When the animals are eaten, those microplastics are ingested by whatever eats it. This process is called trophic transfer. It eventually makes its way into the food we eat.
Wow, that sounds really bad.
I'm not finished. Apples and carrots have been found to have the most microplastics at an average of 200,000 plastics particles per gram.
That's a lot.
It sure is.
Yeah, and it's been found that exposure to microplastics can lead to oxidation stress and inflammation and damage in our DNA. They act as irritants in the same way as asbestos fibers do, inflaming the lungs and causing cancer. They also interfere with normal hormone function and can even interfere with fetal and child normal brain development. Additionally, surfaces of microplastics can be infested with toxic microorganisms.
Wow, how'd you know that?
So, how do you avoid these harmful effects?
So one thing you can do to plastics is not microwaving your food in plastic. How about maybe microwaving your food in glass? A glass container instead. Try not to put plastic containers in the wash either because the heat of the wash can make the plastic bad. See, this can degrade the plastic bad. Another way to avoid this is to check the ingredients of cosmetics and beauty products. Those with fragrances often have microplastics in them.
That's great. So how do you avoid ingesting these harmful microplastics? So how do you avoid these microplastics in food specifically?
That's a funny joke. You can't. The world is gonna burn unless those in power do something. Vote Pete for president of the United States. He's going to install socialism.
That's all we have tonight, folks. And we'll be back with a game of Silent Uno. And this will be very boring if you decide to tune in. So catch that coming up next.